Welcome to the Black Phillip Show with Patrice O'Neal.
How's my love leg feeling out there? Oh. I can't see you, but you smell so delicious. Just sitting out there on this Saturday night, about 70 degrees, and you fucking losers are listening to the radio. Oh, yeah. So if you in here with your woman listening to this show, you are already in a big fucking mess. Because at least you should be out. And leave that bitch in there by herself. Oh. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Black Phillip with Patrice O'Neal. And for those who don't know what Black Phillip concept is, it was spawned by my, as Mr. Opie, our benefactor, Greg Hughes, said, it's just a baby of Patrice O'Neal. What he said should edit himself. As anytime I'm on the radio, I never stick to the subject, and I always seem to go off about women no matter what. Hey, what do you think about Mars, man, and that new moon? I don't know, but bitches make me sick. Jupiter looks like a titty.
Hour and a half later, you change the subject. Like, you know what? Why don't you do that on your own fucking show?
Why don't you do that shit by yourself, nigga? So we come up with the advice show for it's really not it's not. People think I'm a woman hater. I'm not a woman hater. I'm a woman helper. I like to help women. I like to give them advice because basically it's just I want to teach men how to give their women different options on how to think. And that's what I think a lot of problem is, lies in relationships. There are not other options for bitches to think. They just think the way they think since the year one or whenever pussy became important on this planet. And they just think the way they think. And as men, we are so afraid of losing whatever we're afraid to lose. I don't know if it's sex. If we cancel out sex, it can't be just sex, but I don't know. But anyway, I have some guests in the studio, and I have to say that Opie is the benefactor here. He suggested the show, and I really appreciate it. And he's here to help out because I am not a radio guy, but one day I will be, and I can just tell him to stay the fuck home instead of being here with his messy hair and his woman that doesn't want to be here. She's like, let's go out and enjoy the evening.
Well, we did have plans, so. Yeah. But I turned my brain off on weekends. I'm just going to sit here and stare at you
and just
with
relax.
This goofy look and hope you do all right. Now, you should introduce these guys.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to introduce. This is my as you say in the streets. This is my these are my consigliaries in terms of life. We have Kathleen Roll.
Hello.
Who is there's a reason for her to be here, and there's a term called a hole that this show uses, like some chick, but she's not just a hole. She's a hole, but she's not a. She's a sort of a kinda. She's a girl, but the one main focus that I love about her is that she has rationale like a man. She's in Mensa, okay, which is like you have to be super genius to fucking be in Mensa.
Yeah, I don't know about super genius.
Well, you can't be the average dummy and be in Mensa. What are you, like a 150?
151, so but it's not significant.
Right, she's a dumb, smart bitch, but she's for Mensa crowd. It's like, look at this ditzy bimbo whore.
Yeah,
she used to suck our dick over coffee. But Kathleen, we have great conversation. She's not very super emotional like most women are, where she feeds off her her gut, and she actually has a couple of things to say. And we really have a good banter when we talk. So as she's in here, and she's a little new to the radio game, a little new to this thing, so she's gonna be a little nervous. So
nervous. She's sweating.
I know.
It's 45 degrees in the studio, and she's sweating.
You can't see her. She's around. What, you were like 37, 38?
I am your age, God damn it. Would you stop
She
with
has
the
to
age
be at
shit?
least 38, 39. And she's sweating like a pig under her arm. And she tries to dress like young, like these Bowery Street bitches.
I'm not dressing young. I wore a lightweight cotton T-shirt.
They're beyond crow's feet. This bitch has pelican hands on her eyes.
I have less crow's feet than you, Patrice.
Mine's
and
I'm
fat. White.
At least you're in shape with your crow's feet look like motherfucking those cartoon pigeons that people draw. It is amazing. But
I have perky breasts.
She does. She looks good. She's perfect. She's a perfect person because she is a hottish middle-aged broad. She's a comic, but her purpose here is that I really think she's a super smart girl and fucking has a lot of knowledge about the love thing, and it's not emotional. It's not like you're fucking an asshole. She sits there and she rationalizes it like a dude would, and that's why I appreciate it, and that's why she's here. And the second guest is really one of my best friends in the world. We go back and forth. Analyzing the pimp game,
pontificating life,
right.
And bitches.
If you ever seen pictures of Gavin that does the show, Gavin is about 7'5", and it's like if you take an anvil and dropped it on Gavin, that's Dante, and he still has all the muscles as Gavin, more tattoos, lived more life than he's lived 85 different lives, and he's a super fucking genius too, and that's why he's here. So Dante. Fucking Reggie Nero and Kathleen Roll, who will be my guest host for as long as this show exists, and that's it. So, welcome to the show, and those who've never listened before. It's a relationship show, but let me explain what the relationship part is. It's not to say, hey man, you should. It's not to save relationships. It's to dig deep into the original. We're trying to go all the way back to where relationships began and fix it from there. We're trying to fix it from the Sphinx, or not the Sphinx, not the asshole. We're trying to fix it.
Sphincter.
We're not trying to fix it from the sphincter. We're trying to go all the way back to when it began so that we could recondition, like mostly recondition bitches. But in there, we're trying to help guys also. We're trying to help guys to teach their women how to fucking have another option, another way to think, another direction to go into. So this show is not to go, hey, maybe y'all should go out to the movies and maybe... No, none of that shit. All right? So welcome to the show. Kathleen Roll, of course, my co-host. Dante Nero is a little late, but he'll fucking...
Probably on his way. You took a cab from Jersey?
No.
Oh. Okay.
What was I going to say? I said something I wanted to say about the show, too. I forgot. Anyway, welcome.
The angry sex.
Angry sex. Fuck angry sex. I want to know, have you ever done a threesome? By the way, phone lines, if you want to call in, whatever, it's 1-866-WOW-1-WOW. Is that the correct number? 866-WOW-1-WOW. And I don't have the number in front of me to tell you what the numbers are, because I know a lot of you motherfuckers are retarded, but... I'll give you the numbers soon. And I'm glad you're here. If you're in New York City, this is a good night to sit there and listen. It's a rainy night. Fellas, I know this is a good night. You cancel that bullshit date that you wanted to go out with on your girl because she's like, we never go nowhere and we don't do nothing. And then you're like, oh my God, thank God it fucking rained. So you can go, sweetie, your hair is nice. You don't want to go out in the rain like that. Blah, 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 blah. This is my shitty attempt to, oh, Dante needs somebody to go get him. Okay. 866-969-1969. That's 866-969-1969. So let me ask you something, Kathleen.
Okay.
All right? Let me ask you something. What would Have you ever had a threesome, first of all?
I have never had a threesome.
All right,
no.
What would you think? And this is a woman's thought on what a threesome would be that never had one. All right? What do you think that your role would be in a threesome? Okay, ready? In two ways. One, the other bitch. Like you're not the girlfriend.
Okay, if I was the other woman.
And second, if you was the woman. So first focus on if you wasn't the girl, if you was the side bitch coming in to fuck a couple.
I would assume if you were the secondary player, the guy would not penetrate you. You would have sex with the woman, possibly oral. Like you would be there to be with the woman, and the guy would like the visual thing, and the woman probably would like your oral skills. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like if you were I'm answering your question.
This is why
logistically that's what I would assume.
What would you do if you was just me and my girl was fucking, right?
Right.
And we just decided we're gonna fuck on this table. What would you do to join in? What would you do?
I don't think I'd join in. I'd watch.
No, you was definitely. First of all, hypothetical. Welcome. First of all, Dante, what's up, man?
Hey,
Dante's
Dante.
Traffic and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
it's goofy, right? All right, Dante Nero, my other co-host, is here today, and how you doing, Pumpkin? Fucking E-Rock came in, all like with that desperate look, like, oh shit, it's gonna fall apart. I'm late. Nobody needs you, you fathead. But I don't want to say that to you because they abuse you all day on the fucking show. So I'm glad you're here, nigga. Thank you. Wind down, please. We're all winding down. So wait a minute. Yeah. I'm talking hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if you had to join in? What's the first thing you would do? Think as nasty as you can.
Start making out with me first.
Yeah, I'd make out with Dante.
Listen to me. What would you do if you had to be in a fucking threesome?
I would assume if you're with your girlfriend...
Stop assuming, Kathleen. Listen, stop assuming. No assuming. You are...
Okay.
In time and space, you are definitely in this threesome. You are... It's Annie up time, bitch. You are ready. You gotta fuck. You gotta be in this mix.
Okay,
what would you do? What would you do?
So I absolutely have to do.
Yes.
Like I have a gun.
Do you see why guys don't like you? And I don't mean you, Kathleen. I mean bitches. Cause you fucking don't know how to have fun with a hypothetical question.
Oh, okay.
You're like, now you're saying, basically I'm being raped in this hypothetical thing because I don't want to.
Right,
don't. Let's assume that you want to. Let's assume that you fucking are going to. Let's assume that this is going down under your complete and utter fucking, you condone it.
Okay, fine, Patrice.
What would you do?
I would go for her. This is another assumption. I think she smells better than you, probably, maybe.
Well, why would you think that?
I don't know.
It's just... because I'm a guy. Women smell better than fat.
Yeah, right. Because I'm unfamiliar with both of you.
Right.
But that would be safer.
Fun are you? Can you just pretend AIDS doesn't exist either? Can you just... What would you do? What would you do? Would you do anything?
What do you want me to say?
I want you to just get into...
breast. You want there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Who knows? I'd fondle her breasts. Is that what you want me to say?
Fondle? You know what my girl would do if you fondled her? She would knee you in the bridge of your fucking nose.
I'd pull her hair and sit on her face. How's that?
That would be pretty good.
But now we got to figure out how do you smell, because I got money that Kathleen's pussy looks like a 70s Woodstock. I can't imagine that you shave your pussy.
My pussy is I trim.
I guarantee it's
spring
hairy.
Fresh. It's spring fresh.
Well, of course, because
why would my pussy be hairy? I'm not hairy.
You just seem that like you would have a hairy pussy.
Like I'd be, just kind of natural.
Yeah, like you would just go whine. Like you read a book about shaving. It's like, when you shave, you get a thing called, labia.
Well, the opposite is true. It's better to shave for cleanliness. Like that's when they operate, they shave you.
Mm-hmm.
hair carries dirt.
Oh, really? So, it's trimmed up.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I bet you fucking Kathleen is the worst ever.
It's
I just can't imagine that it could be possibly interesting. I swear to goodness. Would you do my girl?
You'd be surprised.
Fucking no, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
No, the fuck I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I can't imagine you. I imagine you, Patrice, like you just grunt a few times in the neck. Like I could... I can't imagine you doing anything.
Now let me say, does a bitch like that looks like her, right? Now my girl's in the studio for people who just not listening. Now you think a bitch that looks like that would just be?
She's really hot.
Would really like a motherfucker to be grunting on top of him?
I don't think that she would, but it's probably not. That's not what attracts you to her.
Attracts. Yeah, it is actually.
Her to you.
Yeah, it is sexually.
That you're hot in bed.
I am the sexual object in the relationship.
Really?
Ask the bitch. She's sitting right in front of you.
I could, right. Right now, I'm not even going to ask her. I could look at her face and know that that's not true.
She's looking at you like she wants to fuck you up for saying what you're saying. You are the dumbest smart bitch I've ever fucking heard.
You're sexier than she is. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I know more about fucking than she knows about fucking. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that I know more about fucking than her... means that I'm going to be the sexier one because she's not going to introduce anything to me. I'm going to introduce something to her.
Yeah.
You understand? Like,
I do understand.
Physically, she beats me 95 times out of 95 and a half. You know, unless I'm in some fucking cold country where, you know, fat people are deemed... like I'm, like you like unga bugambu gunga,
like the golden cow,
the fat buga gaga. You are sexy.
Yeah, but you're in a gay bar in India.
But whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you was to give me some pussy, you would then know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was to give me some pussy,
I would see how good you were.
It's not about good. It's just be about like because you'll go.
It's about filth.
Like you are a person that I know that, and there's a lot of women like that who would be like.
She needs direction. Kathleen likes a man, somebody who's gonna direct the flow.
You think so?
Absolutely. First of all, all women,
Dante, that's redundant.
All women like that. They just don't know.
Because you're going to be the type of chick that's going to go, I don't like that, and I don't like this, and I don't want to do that, and I don't want to. It's like, don't pull my hair.
Surprised.
I won't be surprised.
The reason why I think she's sexy,
Kathleen, are you filthy?
Because your perceptions are just way off.
Are you filthy?
Insane?
Kathleen, you filthy?
No, she's not.
No.
That's what. So automatically that says you're bad in bed.
Prudish?
Yeah.
Well,
are you filthy or you
wait a minute, Dante. Wait a minute. What would anybody be surprised with if you're saying that you're a prude in bed and you're not filthy? What am I going to be surprised that you're going to do? What are you going to give me a great spot where massage is?
I did not say I was
ice in my mouth. Oh, yeah.
Peppermint.
I did not say I was
Mentos in my mouth. You're goofy. Hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to talk to Smitty real quick. Smitty.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
About, with Kathleen and all, I was remembering the first time I had sex with my wife, and my friend and I thought about having a three-way. You know, my wife is in town and whatnot, and we get that back to the house. We have a couple drinks. We get down to it. This, that, the other thing. The girls eat my wife's pussy or future wife's pussy. Suck my dick. Go have at it. Girls got a fucking outbreak of herpes.
Who got an outbreak of herpes?
The friend, not my future wife.
Wait.
So I was curious if maybe Kathleen had a little herpes outbreak. That's why she wouldn't want penetration.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You lost weight.
Who had the outbreak?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What?
Who got the outbreak?
I had a friend, and then so we met my wife.
Guy or girl?
Girl.
Okay.
There was two girls.
Oh, wait. Hold up, Schmidt. Let me explain something to anybody who's listening. All right? When you say threesome, understand that a threesome is two girls and a guy. You have to be very specific. A train is two guys and a girl. You understand? So never forget that terminology. So we won't have to ask anybody when they say threesome or menage a trois. That's two girls and one guy, or more girls than then it's an orgy. But two guys and a girl is a train. Okay. All right. Go ahead. So who had the herpes?
The girl.
The friend.
The girl.
She had an outbreak of herpes.
Yes. And I'm like, hey, let's have fun with this new girl over here. And she's like, all right. So we get back. She's licking my future wife's pussy, and so they're getting into it. I'm fucking throwing some porn on for them, getting them in the mood. I'm like, all right, let them do it. Let them lick a little pussy and stuff like that.
Okay.
So then eventually, I freaking whip my cock out, stick it in my future wife's mouth. She's into it.
Wait, after this nigga's worried he got herpes. When this happened? Yesterday?
No, I didn't know.
Wait a minute, when this shit happened, nigga? Tell the truth.
I didn't get no herpes, dude. It was
wait a minute, don't get defensive.
Wait.
Dirty dick motherfucker. Don't get mad at me, nigga.
This guy's deluded.
Wait a minute, wait a second.
He's not facing facts. Your wife has herpes, is that what you're saying?
He says the girl, the extra girl had herpes.
Gave your wife herpes?
Oh, no ex-girls.
Hold on. Stop the presses. Stop for a minute. Okay, let me explain. You tell me when I'm wrong. You're fucking a girl who you find out hindsight 2020 wise has herpes after you and her and your wife had a little threesome.
No, during. Well, ask him, but I think he said during the threesome he finds out she had a herpes breakout, and that's why she didn't want any penetration. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
What? Wait a minute. That don't even sound right. During the fucking.
No, she was eating his wife's pussy.
You wanted to fuck her, but she's like, no, I got herpes.
Exactly.
So then the threesome stopped, I hope. Did you keep going, you filthy bastard?
That's an extreme.
I kept going on the clean one.
On his wife.
Didn't you
see the herpes? What did it look like?
I didn't want to look.
Kathleen, I'm gonna tell you something.
This guy's an idiot.
I'm gonna tell. Wait a minute. Stop, Smitty. Hold on, Kathleen. I'm telling you. I'm gonna put you on timeout if you ask another impertinent, stupid question to what the fuck did it look like? Why you feel like I'm gonna tell you what you're doing. You feel like you need.
I think this.
Kathleen, are you drunk?
No.
Kathleen,
no.
Shut up. Why are you fucking asking these type of questions?
There's something wrong with this story.
We're gonna dig it in.
Someone's not telling the truth. Either it's this guy or one of these women.
What's going on?
That's why
Kathleen,
I'm asking the question.
What did the herpes look like?
Yeah.
How would that get him to expose what the fuck is really going on?
It could have been.
All right, ready? Hey, dude, what did the herpes look like?
Well, after yeah, bullshit. I didn't freaking look.
Right, it's like, wait a minute.
Somebody could have been lying is what I'm getting at.
But
she could be lying.
If somebody says I got herpes, you just assume that they do. It's not like something you
doesn't want the guy to.
Okay, hold on, wait a second. This is how fucking retarded. This is what. All right, listen. If you wanted to be involved in something, right, but only a little bit. When you say, I'm on my period, if you just wanted to eat pussy and not get fucked, why would you say, I have AIDS just of the pussy? Does that make sense to you, Kathleen?
Maybe that's not enough.
Would that be
to have sex? And by the way, having sex on your period is the best time for a woman. Your hormones.
Patrice, you got my point. Thank you very much.
Listen, folks, we've been off. Thanks, Smitty. Listen, folks, we've been off for I don't even know, a month. When's the last time we was in this motherfucker? A month and some change. All right, we got to get a flow going again. We was going to get in the flow. I think Kathleen came in. I think
I didn't hear that guy. Just got my earphones.
Look, she won't shut up. She just won't shut up. Kathleen won't shut up today. She refuses to shut up. So she made a conscious decision. I'm telling you what happened with Kathleen. She made a conscious decision that she's going to get in. She's going to talk. She's not going to be overrun by guys. Somebody got to you. Yeah, one of these stupid bitches that do comedy said that you're not talking enough. You read some message board that said something. You changed right now. I see it. Because you won't shut up. I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. I'm telling you, Kathleen, you think you're not a girl, but you're a girl. I'm feeling you right now. Because you won't shut the fuck up, and you keep saying shit that has nothing to do with nothing. Like, we're talking about this herpes guy. I've never heard a caller actually hang up on his own. Like, fuck it. Because you're going, you know, sex on your period, by the way, is meh. Who gives a fuck? Listen to me. Let me direct you, Kathleen. You're very defiant, but I'm going to direct you on even how and when to talk about something that's pertinent. Saying that you fucking like fucking on your period. Wait a minute. I see it on your face. You're not even listening right now. You're super duper defiant today. What happened? Did you got a new boyfriend? Did a new boyfriend give you some fucking confidence out there in the world?
This guy was either lying, the girl was lying to him. The whole scenario was bullshit.
What?
The whole herpes, his future wife, and whatever.
Why?
It was all
What
bullshit.
about what you were saying?
About the herpes?
What about what you were saying made any difference to finding that out?
If she did have herpes, he would notice it even before she took off her underwear.
Okay, explain that. That's interesting. Okay, go ahead. Explain how that happens.
Yeah, because it's just look it up on the internet.
No, I'm not looking up fucking nothing on the internet. You tell us.
I'm saying that I believe this girl was lying to him. She just didn't want to have sex with him.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, time out. I'm going to let Dante handle this because this bitch is frustrating me because Dante is really a good cop on a lot of shit. And she's frustrated because I know something's different about Kathleen. I'm going to find out the bitch is drunk or something. Something's going on with Kathleen. I'm going to get to the callers in a minute, man.
Focus
Kathleen.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm telling you, the guy pissed me off.
Okay.
All I could hear was, maybe Kathleen has herpes. You're an idiot, Smitty. Neither of these women like having sex with you.
Kathleen, you just said he would know that she had herpes before.
Yes, he would be able to see it.
Where would he see it? How would he see it?
If she had her clothes off, which I assume
Kathleen on timeout for a half hour.
She didn't say he had it. How would she see it?
Kathleen's on timeout for a half hour.
Have you ever seen herpes?
No, I've never seen herpes. That's why I'm asking you. Stop. Just ask the question. What would he have seen that would let him know that she has herpes? What if she wasn't undressed? What if she was just eating his wife's pussy with her clothes on? How would she have known that she had herpes?
Fine. Maybe the woman had herpes, but I would assume that she would know that before she went in. If she had herpes, why would she enter into a threesome?
Maybe she wanted to eat pussy.
That's my point. I think she wanted to be with the woman and not with this guy.
I don't know if you want to leave, Kathleen, but I am banishing her from the room for about a half hour. A half hour. About a half hour. Just a half. Just for her to get her shit together. Just for her to take a deep breath, because something's going on with Kathleen, and she's evading questions, even simple questions. Like she's not focused. She's not focused. I feel you. I feel you, Kathleen. I see you. I don't
understand what you find so... What?
I find that right now, right, you're so combative. I'm a professional at this shit. And I appreciate you being like this. I don't want a quiet little... I like a fight. But I can tell right now you are so, on some shit that I'm not positively sure what it is, but you're not going to share it because, wait a minute, because look at, even before I finish, you've distanced yourself from what's coming out of my mouth, and you're going to say something that has nothing to do with what I just said. You're going to do that. Look at your face. Like, you're disagreeing with me, but you have no disagreement. Like, you're just being like that. What happened to you? Did you get raped over the weekend, bitch? Did something happen?
No.
Patrice, what happened to you this weekend?
I honestly
think
that this guy, Smitty...
This bitch is crazy. We have left Smitty. We're talking about you, bitch. We're talking about... Do you see what the fuck I'm telling... This is the shit... This is the shit bitches do. You know what, everybody? Don't get fucking frustrated. This is perfect. This is what you fucking do. You talk, you yap, and when you talking to your man, ladies, wait, Kathleen, are you in control of this fucking talk button? Click her fucking talk button off, please. Thank you. This is what, ladies, this is what you fucking do. This is what you fucking do. You getting this is men's fault, fellas. You listen too. They get into this mode, right, where shit comes out of their fucking mouth and it makes no sense to nobody but them. But the fact that we all these fucking years, man, that we let them yap like blah, 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 that's what she sounds like. This guy's going, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? And you know something else? There's some girl saying it too, listening to her. That's what your man's saying to you, bitch, when you talk about nothing and go blah, 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 blah. We left Smitty 20 hours ago, and this bitch is still talking about, her point is to prove Schmidt. Nigga, the point is the herpes. What the fuck happened when she found out the herpes? That's the point. That's the point that every guy wants to hear. Every guy goes, wait, whoa.
Hold up.
You fucking bitches with herpes, nigga? That's where we go, and you go, and then you go.
I think she's lying about the herpes.
Periods. Like, why would periods come out? Now, this is, you really, you're sick. Who gives a fuck what I brought up, bitch? Do you hear this? I'm talking to my girl right now. Do you see when I'm screaming at you what the fuck I'm screaming at? What the fuck is she talking about? Do you understand? That's the same shit my girl says. Like, you didn't hear Kathleen. She goes, you brought up herpes. What, bitch? Like, you don't have the skills to argue with me. You know why women don't have the skills to argue? Because you've never had to argue a point to get your point across.
Logically and
all you had to do was argue up until the point where a nigga was scared he wasn't going to get no pussy.
You know what's
Whatever
funny?
Point that is.
Patrice, you know what's funny? That Vaughn is laughing at this.
Because Vaughn, she sees, you know why my girl's laughing? Sit at the fucking mic, Vaughn. Sit at the mic. Do you know why my girl's laughing? Do you know why she's fucking laughing at you? Because I scream at her like this every day, and she thinks I'm a bad guy when I do it, and it's really because she's sick. Kathleen, you are a girl. Don't get frustrated. You're a girl. You think you're not, but you are a girl. And you say you said 50 dumb things in 5 minutes, and I'm just trying to get you in a, because she's the same way. My girl's the same way. She gets defiant. There's some ego in there, and that women have now, that they get this defiant thing where they think that listen, man, you're not better than us, ladies. Just understand this. I'm going to say this right now. We're better than you. You're better than what?
We're both better than Smitty.
You're both...
We're not talking about
Turn the mic back on. Yeah. Ready, everybody? Drum roll, please. This is what she just said. What did you just say just now?
You said... No.
You're
not better than us. We are both.
No.
We are women.
Turn the mic off. I'm going to teach you. Your mic's off. No one hears you. I'm going to teach you. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to fucking teach you. Because this is what you need. What did you just say when I said men are better than you?
We're both better than Smitty.
You're both better than Smitty. Ready? Now.
Speaking of Yvonne and...
Whoa. Why are you better than Smitty?
He's an idiot. I'm sorry.
That's not a reason, Kathleen.
She's not going to get it, though. If it was me, if the argument was between us, she might be able to see it more clearly. But it's easier to see it when you're not in it.
You see it because you're saying you see it because you're standing on the outside.
I always see it when I'm standing on the outside. I love to watch it.
And that's
funny.
And that's really the point. The point is that when you're involved in the argument, your emotions block the logic, and you're not seeing.
Okay, I will admit this. That guy Smitty.
Holy fuck! Turn the mic off. Turn the mic off. Do you see? And she's still talking.
Matter about the point is not the point, Kathleen.
Did you see the bitches? No one hears her, and she's talking. Go ahead, Kathleen. Did you hear it? No one heard her out there. But I'm going to tell the world what she just said. I said, no one hears you. She said, I don't care. Do you see the sickness? Do you see the fucking sickness? You know who says that? I don't care when they're sick. Smokers. When you go, hey, man, you're going to get cancer. Hey, man, I don't care. Hey, dude, don't eat that pie. When people say to me, don't eat that pie, I got diabetes. I can just...
You can die. You gotta die from something.
Yeah, you got to die from something. So when she has a fucking illness, right, And I go, you can't, no one can hear you right now because you turned your fucking mic off. She goes, I don't care. She is being defiant. Something happened within the month time. You know what happened? Somebody got to her. Because this is not Kathleen. This is what happens to bitches. They want guidance. Ladies, stop getting guidance from your dumb girlfriends. They don't fucking know shit. What do you know? You can't know shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't know shit because you've never needed to. All you had to do is walk around and have guys want to fuck you. That's it. What else did you do to learn how to fucking argue with me and make sense? She makes no sense. Here's what women do. They have a movie in their head. It's starring them. It's guest starring them. Directed by them. You know the only thing that they don't do in their movie? Edit it. There's no editing. There's no editing in the fucking movie. Oh, no. They play the villain because the villain will be me or the villain will be you. But they play you. This bitch over here will tell me what the fuck I said. Or she'll get up, right? Because she'll just be in her own world. She'll get up and go to the bathroom or something. I'm talking about my girl. And then something will happen. I'll look down at her feet or something and she'll go, what? Oh, I know what you're going to be ready to say. You're getting ready to say I need to lotion my back of my ankle. I said, no, bitch, maybe my eyes just went there, you insecure motherfucker. But at the same time, see that? That's a good place to be. I don't want her to get up and not give a fuck that I think her ankles are ashy or her feet don't look good. I want her to feel like she wants to appreciate the fact that I think she looks good and want her to look fucking good. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, I went off on a tangent just now, but I fucking absolutely knew I did, and it made sense to the situation. Your tangent, no. I'm going to teach you that. I'm going to fucking teach you that. Look at you being mad and defiant. Look at you. It's the sickness coming up. It's the sickness. You're sick, Kathleen. I'm going to fix you. You're going to be great. You're going to be fantastic. Because this bitch, my girl, I'm telling you, you look at her, right? Here's what you're doing. You'll look at her and go, how do you deal with that? This is, every once in a while, we have to go through this shit. Me and my girlfriend have to go through me, like, going, what the fuck are you talking about? The other day, I had to threaten, listen, I had to put our relationship up. I had to crap out. I had to go, look, you're getting so sick right now, right this minute, that we might need to not break up, but you might need to explore another guy who's gonna like go, you're gorgeous every 5 minutes, or I said, find that guy, and as soon as you get ill, you
call him a pussy.
Exactly. As soon as he lets you get sick and you don't respect him no more, and that's what the fuck is gonna happen. If I don't stay like this, if I let you, right, do what you was getting ready to do on this radio show just now, like where you was gonna be out of control. How the fuck how would I ever get you in control? How would I ever go, hold on a second, Kathleen, I gotta shock you. This is shock therapy, bitch. Now I have to turn your fucking mic off. You understand? Fuck. I can't believe, bitches just make me sick. And you make everybody sick. Everybody. All right. Hold on, let me talk to John. John's in my sensibility right now. John. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go, talk to me.
How you doing, Patrice?
What's up? I'm just fucking upset. Go ahead.
This right here, this is exactly why men run off in prostitutes. You hear what she said when you first started talking about the threesome? She goes, well, what do you want me to do? It's like every time you ask a woman, you got some fantasy or something like that, it's like they're so scared that you're going to look at them wrong tomorrow. It's like, no, I can't share how dirty I am. Well, what do you want? And it's just so fucking aggravating. It's like, I share my shit with you. Why can't you do the same thing?
Exactly. Why can't you just be let me ask you a question.
That's awful.
Let me ask you a question, though. Now, you got a wife, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you fuck your wife like you love her, or you fuck her like you hate her?
I fuck her like I love her now. Before, it was like I hated her.
Nigga, keep fucking her like you hate her. That's why she was into you. That's why because you got that frustration on your breath because you're not still. Sometimes you slip up. Sometimes I look at my girl with like this, exactly. My eyes blink. My eyes blink slow. I don't want to do no work.
Sweetums.
I want to just cuddle up, and you but you got to fight your way through that, John. Because I hear it on your voice. It's like, you know what the frustration is? You love her. You love your woman too much to treat her like a whore, which means you're being hypocritical. You understand what I'm saying? You need to rise above that shit. Because that's some shit that used to happen to us in high school. What would happen to us in high school would be, okay, there'll be a school whore, okay? And she'll fuck everybody. And then you would never make her, no one would make that girl the girlfriend. They would always make, Miss Sally, whatever, who was known to be, not the prude, would be the girlfriend. But you have to slay your fucking wife. The fact that she's a fucking whore does not mean that she's not a good person. You know what I mean? My girl is a good girl. Wash dishes. She even made me this horrible breakfast today. This bitch can't cook.
I tried.
This bitch, you should have seen the bacon the bitch made it. I thought I was eating a shoe tongue, nigga.
In a
delicious.
microwave.
And then she goes, I forgot the syrup for them. She made organic bread French toast and forgot the syrup. I almost smacked her in the face with this shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
You remember, like one of your last shows, you were talking about the whole competition thing. If you do something good and then you just walk away from it, and she gets jealous because she did not get to compete with you or feel like
right.
she's better than you.
But here's let me.
It works. If anybody out there doubts it, it does work.
Absolutely.
When it came to oral sex, she felt like the competition was on, and it got so much better when I just walked away.
When you didn't expect her to give, when you didn't expect her to be selfless, you was just like, but that's the key to giving, man. Never give with the idea that you're gonna get something back. You eat her pussy because you a pussy eater. You eat her pussy. You know what you eat her pussy like? You eat her pussy like if it was removed from her body. You would say, thank you so much, sweetie. I got your pussy in my hand, and I don't need to talk to you no more. That's how you eat pussy. You eat it like you'll eat anybody's pussy like that. Because that's what their thing is. Oh, I'm special. You know what I mean? So when you do some things that make them don't feel special, then they're like, holy shit, they feel special. You like that? Then they start to understand that there's a fight. There's a fight for your tongue. You know what I mean? That your tongue is somewhere out there.
Hey, I know it sounds weird as shit, but it's the truth.
Absolutely. Thanks, John, for calling, man. Appreciate it.
Marry the whores, too. Stop marrying the prudes. We have to encourage the filth.
Do you want to share?
Yeah. What do you want to share?
Share with your girl, your woman.
All right. My lady was a female stripper when I met her. And
bad motherfucker, too. She's so bad I got to look away because it's my nigga's wife. That's why at least...
Did I say that? Oh, yeah.
That's why, wait a minute. That's why I have to hang out with my girl, because I think my girl is there the same level of fineness, so it doesn't make me feel guilty if I look at Dante's girl, as long as he has something to look at, too, that he might want to fuck.
I am bad as a motherfucker. You gotta definitely curb your, whatever.
But your wife was a
smoker.
And talking about threesomes, you got to, son.
Yeah. All right. Here's the cardinal rule for not fucking up a threesome. No.
You gotta finish explaining your wife is a stripper. And the context is, everybody out there, the context is that you see a girl, just talking to the girls or talking to the guys who still have these utopian kind of ideas, is that, oh man, dude, you fucking married a stripper? Let me tell you something, man. Women's bodies are just not under your control. Your girl's body, you have to condition your mind to understand that your woman you have to look at your woman like a complete whore physically that will just fuck anything that moves, so that you have to, you know what you have to do? I picture my girl fucking like two strangers in the street. And I mean, I really imagine that she's doing it. I imagine scenarios on how she's gonna fuck somebody. I imagine scenarios on how she could. She works somewhere where she meets a lot of people, and I imagine her walking to the bathroom and sucking some guy's dick. I imagine it. And then your stomach knots up, and then you go, all right, you start to figure out a way to get through it so that you can function. Because even if she sucks a dick of some motherfucker, because my dick is not, look, man, I wish I had a bigger dick. She gives me the whole, she gives me the
perfect.
whole, it's fine.
It's perfect.
But I know that I missed the spot. I get the spot with the fingers, but I know I missed the spot with the dick.
A quarter-inch.
Well, you make up for it with your fist.
Do you have an, like, does he have an...
Turn the mic on. Hold on.
An average-sized penis or a small one?
Ask your question again. You wasn't on. Ask it again.
Does Patrice have an average-sized penis or a small one?
What is an average size?
Like that. Like...
Who you been fucking? That's small as hell.
She gave like a 3-inch
mandingo.
She gave a 3-inch dick, which means I would fuck the shit out of Kathleen. Wait. Ouch.
Well, let's see how big. Like 6 inches.
That closed up mental pussy.
It, but I think it's bigger than 6 inches.
Well,
that's bigger than 3.
Like wide or thin?
6 inches wide?
No. Is it a wide dick?
No, it's not wide. It's like. It's not skinny, but it's not like a fist wide.
Okay, now it's testicles.
Like
are they tight up or do they hang?
Sometimes they're tight and sometimes they hang.
Oh, okay. Okay. But he's at, well, you can't.
Look at it. Exactly.
No, I exactly. Can say.
Look. Every guy in this place is like, how can you turn that conversation into like, huh? Like, after she goes, is it this wide or is it this wide? And then Kathleen will go, okay. Like, you go, like a guy would ask, we would know why we were asking that. Like if I said, yo, is a pussy small?
All women talk like that. All women.
Turn her off for a second. It's like if a guy goes,
the pussy's wet.
Yo, let's have we're gonna have a conversation about pussy, right? This is what, was it small? Was a pussy small?
Sloppy. It was like
it was sloppy.
Sloppy, like it looked like somebody sneezed on it.
So it was just
creamy.
Like it was like that. It was like that on its own?
Right on its own, just talking.
You didn't spit on him?
Nothing. I did spit on it, but
it was
snotty right out the gate.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Filthy. I told her, too. I said, look at your sloppy, nasty.
Wait a minute. Whoa. How big was the lips?
She was like, she had little curtains, little roast beef hanging. I like a little roast beef.
Nigga, I like roast beef, too, nigga, but... I like some bitches. They have that little line pussy. I hate a line where you don't see the clit. You know what I'm saying?
I like the little hanging. I like a little hanging.
But like, I'm not like my man. Like Bobby don't like a
he don't like
sneezy, snotty pussy. I like a filthy pussy.
I like awful. Dripping on the balls, everything.
Wait a minute though. But was it tight on the inside or was it was just?
I don't really like a tight pussy.
You like it?
I like a pussy with a little mileage on it.
Well, my dick, I'm not packing that much, so I do like it to. Well, my girl's pussy just out. I think it's outgrown my dick.
Like a drunk dude's mouth.
Yeah, I did get a fist in there. Yeah. But listen, I worked hard to get a fist in there. I started at 2. But I fuck history
with them fucking mitts you got.
I don't know how it did it. If there are any doctors out there, please let me know. Am I doing something bad to my girl's pussy? Because I can get a fist in, not just like punch it in its end, but it has conditioned itself to be able to have it in there, and it's just oh my God. And she loves it too, which makes me know my dick just doesn't have a chance because my dick does. You know what my dick makes her? My dick. We make love when my dick is in. Like that's the break. That's the break from my fingers is when my dick is in. She goes, I love you. That's when she get focused. She focused when my dick is in. She's like, oh, I gotta pay a bill. When my fist is in, she's like, and then I put my dick in, like when she's coming, and I take my fist out, stick my dick in, and she goes, hand me that water, please. Listen, put my contact. Let me take my contacts out. My dick ain't shit. I really want a bigger dick. I do. Like,
but it stay hard for a long, long time.
I'm good in the sack. But I think if God gave me one of those fucking ridiculous dicks, first of all, I just wouldn't need to have a personality.
You know, because I have the kind of dick that you can pull out and show. Like you like bitches are fucking. You can go, hey baby, you couldn't handle, because women are very.
Whip it out.
They're exactly statistical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how little Kev gets his pussy. His dick it's a man child. He's 7 inches tall. And the nigga's dick it's like the shade, the thing that the shades roll around when you pull the shade down. That stick, it's like that when the shade is completely up, nigga. Like it's the kind of dick that stops a room where everybody's like, yeah, let me say something to everybody here. And Kevin's dick can just come. His dick is like symbols. Like everybody's like if everybody's talking, he pulls his dick out. My dick is the triangle. The nigga.
No, it's not.
You know what? She loves me, so it's like.
See, that's the.
No, but you can't be into big, huge dicks all the time. That would be like getting a fist every single night.
Did you hear that? Did you just hear how she destroyed my self-esteem?
No, it's not. Of course.
I was going to ask that, though. I know a couple of chicks that say they've dealt with dudes with huge monsters and could not, and just was like broke up with them.
What kind of monster? What kind of monster you got? My monster, in terms of if my dick was a monster, it would be, my dick is, in terms of the monster I would say my dick is the mummy. Not the mummy? Maybe the mummy.
The mummy?
Just slow. It'll get there. A motherfucker, once he gets you, he like the mummy, once the nigga grabs you, he has to kind of use other shit too. Right. That's why I'm the mummy. I would say I would have to, like, I go, and I grab the bitch, and I got her, but I got to do a lot of other shit.
I would say I'm like Freddy Krueger. Like...
Why, you not packing that much either?
Well, I threw
what you packing?
9.
You packing a 9?
9.
9 inches is big.
You packing a fucking 9?
It's like a 9.
Are you bullshitting me?
No.
Tell the truth, dude.
Like a 9.
That's brutal. Nah, that's a giant dick, son. What? That's a giant dick.
It's not a giant. Look, let me like.
What you packing, Eric?
9.
You have no idea what you're packing? Jesus.
That means 3.
Eric's packing the top of the microphone.
Show me a 9. Show me a 9. Show me a 9.
9 inches.
That's not 9. That's like a 14.
No.
Oh my God.
That's 14.
No, that's not a. Okay.
That's
how big do you think the napkin the thing that the napkin's wrapped around is?
About a foot. That's
a
about
foot.
12, 13.
So take 3 inches off of that. That's your dick.
Oh, well, I like that.
That's I don't want to give you a 9.
Wait, right here?
That make me not be your friend, Dante.
Can we do a train?
No, you can't fuck Dante.
No,
you can't do. You can't fuck Dante. That's my friend.
Can't.
I was just playing.
Cause then you ain't playing, ho. Fuck you think I'm? Bitch is the dirtiest ever. Hold on, man. Let me take somebody.
Vaughn is 2 seconds from fucking my wife anyway. That's why they can't hang out.
I know, that's true.
Huh? All right, we gotta take a break, right? We're gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna come back with Christina. Do not go, and we're gonna get to, and we're gonna rifle through calls. I promise. After we come back, after Dante's story, after Dante's why he top no of threesomes, the no threesome shit. And then we're going to get to every call that we can. We're going to rifle through calls, I promise, all right? So, Jerry and fucking Jay and G, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll be back. Oh, yeah. Did we give Kathleen back her mic privileges? Oh, yeah. Kathleen. She keep looking at my girl like, come on. Let's gang up as girl women. Power. No, baby. Oh yeah. My girl knows a bitch ain't leading her nowhere but to the fucking bottom of the ocean. Oh yeah.
She let loose in the bathroom now.
Oh. Really?
A little talk.
Wait a second. Y'all was in the bathroom talking?
Mm-hmm.
You gave her a little talk?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of talk you gave her? You got some curls sticking up too. Put that shit down.
Where?
Back.
Oh.
Just kind of looking goofy. I can't pay it. I can't even ignore it. The shit's sticking up like alfalfa, bitch.
Is it down? Is it down now?
What y'all talk about?
Well, you made me forget. Now I'm thinking about my curl.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, don't pull that hard. I got black people here.
Wait a minute, baby. So wait a second. y'all was talking in the bathroom. You was trying to ease her, like you were trying to like tell her it's okay and stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you say to her?
Oh, sorry. She said, the first thing she said to me was, I would just smack him if that was my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I told her, yeah, that's exactly what I used to say. But
play that song again, Danny. Why did you tell her that?
But I did tell her that it's just the truth is painful. But once you get past the anger of it, you learn a lot about yourself.
I don't care.
What truth is painful, Pumpkin?
Those type of arguments that you two were having. Like, she couldn't see, like, the truth in it and where she was wrong because it was a lot of anger.
And what did you do to try to coax her through? What did you say?
I told her that once you get past the anger, you learn a lot about yourself. That I've learned a tremendous amount in the past 4 years that we've been together.
Don't look at my girl, Dante. Don't you dare look at her. You 9-inch dick nigga. Don't you ever look at my bitch like that. You drink that beer and you look straight ahead. You motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers. Look at that fat Patrice like, I think I can get his girl. You have no respect for me, niggas. So you you look out the window, nigga. Wait a minute. So
I ain't gonna front. You about the only thing I worry about, though. That's it. That's it.
And what he means is I'm the only nigga he worries about.
Filthy enough.
Yeah, getting his woman, and that's why we keep each other close. Me and Dante. Wait a minute, Danny. Oh man, I love. Just keep playing again. That was hot. Do it again. I don't give a fuck. Don't we rewind? Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh. Now Kathleen. Now you said you came in there, right? When you came in, you was a little bit
right.
Like how do you deal with that? I'm fucking slapping, right? Now when she said to you that hey, once you get past the emotions of it and everything, right? What did you then feel after she kind of like said, no, he's not bad? What did you kind of feel?
No. Well, most of what was said about you was positive.
Right.
Like I said, I don't go for that type. I go for more of the Bill Gates type. She said, been there, done that.
Go for the safe.
And I said that, I like the bad boy type, but I've been there, done that with the good guy type, and that Patrice is the perfect balance in between the bad guy that treats you like a princess.
Yeah. And then I said, well, yeah.
All right, stop the music. Shit.
Wait, but
fuck. My girl was getting my dick hard.
Wait.
Here comes Edward G. Robinson. Well, I got the Bill Gates type.
Wait, on the way out, guess what the last thing she said was, though?
What?
But that Smitty guy pissed me off.
You still was mad at Smitty? Why was you fucking mad at Smitty?
Because he said she had
in 10 seconds, why was you so fucking mad at Smitty? In a nutshell.
Because he was trying to be funny by presuming I had herpes.
That's what pissed her off.
That pissed me off.
She's probably got herpes.
Maybe she wouldn't have,
But why would you be so mad at that?
You don't even know that dude.
Like
I don't know him.
But why did that hit such a nerve, dirty pussy? Come on, Bumpy. Why? Because that's why she wouldn't tell you. That's why she wouldn't tell you what a herpes outbreak looked like. Because she'd be like, how you know crunch and munch pussy?
Patrice, I have never so much as had a yeast infection.
Oh, shut up.
You ain't getting fucked right. That's
you had something going on down there.
Somebody's tapping that kidney. You gotta get a yeast infection.
Totally clean.
That means you just
totally clean.
Shut up.
I'm
tired of you. I'm tired of you and your phoniness. I'm gonna get it out, Kathleen. Look at it. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna fucking get the truth out of your fucking old, used up ass. All right, cut her mic off. We'll turn her back on when we get ready. All right. That's right. You like it, huh? Take it. Take it. All you can do is sit there and be upset, baby, and you're gonna like it. Then one day you'll come out the bathroom and tell somebody I'm a good guy, that I'm cursing out. One day you'll give advice that I'm not a bad guy.
And you got a nice face.
And I give you what you need, not what you want. You think you want what you want, but you got to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to eat a fucking box of donuts every day? But you can't. You can't. You want to, but you can't. Right? Sometimes a guy has to introduce what you can't do to your life. Okay? And right now, you can't talk, bitch. So, look at you. Yeah, take it. Keep looking at my girl going, how do you deal with it? And the fact is, she's fucking keeps looking at my girl because she's like, I want to fuck his girl. She's so sexy. How does she deal with that? That's the reason. See, I catch him. This is when I catch bitches. It's hard to catch you when you're LeBron James. When you're young, you run fast, you jump high. It's hard. It's hard to give you advice. My bitch was LeBron James in her time. But at some point, she's getting a little Karl Malone-ish, and she needs to fucking know. She needs to know.
Are you calling me old?
You know.
I'm 31. Fuck you.
She's an old bitch. 30 is old. You know, what top player is 31 in the game? You know what I mean? Malone. She was LeBron. LeBron, when he turns 31, he's going to be a little less effective, but if he gets the right coaching and has the right sensibility, he'll change his game, and he'll be able to be happy and stay in the league a lot longer than, like that bitch Michelle, she fucking did something that tried to keep him in the game. And what he did, he still, he couldn't deal with it. It was personal. It's like what Cotton Fitzsimmons did to the Iceman. Iceman was the baddest motherfucker in the league. Cotton Fitzsimmons said, I'm just going to control this nigga. I'm going to control him. And it's just like, you know what? You're so defiant and so fucked up that you don't even know that you got a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. Michelle's man just fucking, he was such a personal, had an ego, and was all fucked up.
And that's he asked for the threesome.
But you know what it was? Crazy. It's the ego, fellas. Yeah. You have to get rid of that fucking ego that a bitch won't do what she wants to do. He got an ego because she fucking was in control. But women are in control of the fuck game anyway. But what we try to do is we try to convince them to relinquish a little bit of that control to us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got to get them to slightly, like, say, ooh, I want to give him pussy. I want to bring another bitch in. It's a mind thing. That we don't control their bodies, man. Women's whole essence, like, men's dicks are different from their mind and different from their heart. Separate entities. We have three different things going on. Our mind, our heart, and our dick. Women have one thing going.
It's all connected.
It's all connected. So, you know, once a bitch can just decide, okay, I like him and I want to do for him, the body's yours. That's why Kathleen, hold on, Dante. I'm just going to explain why Kathleen looks at me and my girl and goes, I don't get it. Because she doesn't have any direction. She doesn't have an option on how to think differently. Kathleen is very in the box, very theoretical. But that's the reason I like her as a girl, because women are not that theoretical. It's that you don't meet a lot of women who are analytical. That's why women are dumb. That's why you never see any great women chess players. Name a woman chess player in the world. That's why you never see great women generals. That's why, have you ever heard a nigga go, hey man, let's read a book. Let's talk about Socrates, Aristotle, Nietzsche, Confucius, and Susan. Ain't no philosopher bitches. When the fuck you ever see a bitch on a fortune cookie? Or a bitch, you know what I mean? Because y'all think
one bad bitch.
A philosopher?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Ayn Rand.
Exactly. Who the fuck knows that but you,
bitch.
Dante?
She's a bad bitch, though.
What's her name?
Ayn Rand.
Ian Rand.
Yeah.
Lesbian?
Probably.
So. No? I never heard of her. But she's good. Yeah, Dante read a lot about this shit. But let's be honest. You got to name 85. You can name 85 philosopher guys.
Oh, absolutely.
And then you got to pull out some bitch that nobody. I'm talking about. And when I say. First of all, nigga, when I say Aristotle, you can't say Ian Rand. I'm saying the bitch version of Aristotle.
I gotta say, she's smoking.
That's like the bitch version of Jerry Smith, the philosopher in fucking Utah, nigga. But that's the point. You gotta dig up some old obscure shit.
Yeah, all right. Women have only been formally educated for the last 100 years.
You gonna give her a mic?
Go ahead, give her a mic. Go ahead. All right, she might have something to say. Go ahead, sweetie. Look at the frustration. Look at I like it. That's what it's like. Turn the mic off. That's what it's supposed to be like. That's a relationship. You should be. Now she has a look at Kathleen now.
The same frustration.
When the mic is on, she's a little nervous to talk, and she's getting a little like back and forth because she's not as comfortable opening her big fucking mouth. Now she better have something to say, or she's getting disciplined. All right, turn it back on.
She gonna want to fuck you by the end of the day.
Your mic's all precious. Never mind. Look at she. Look how mad she is. Yeah, it's coming up. The sickness is coming up. She gonna pull a titty out soon. I guarantee your pussy's getting wet. Yeah. Yeah, there it is, Kathleen. Oh, look at her. Look at the fuss. Look at that. That's what my girl used to do. When I used to go, blah, blah, and she'll go, she want to talk, and then finally I go, okay, talk. But she'd be so mad that how dare you let me talk, that she can't even get her mind right. Yeah, what? What do you want? What you want to say? You have nothing.
I have nothing there.
You did.
Patrice, nothing.
Women have something 100 years.
Yeah,
I was listening.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Come on.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Rand wrote The Fountainhead. Read it. That's all.
That's it?
Objectivism.
Interesting. All right. Cut her off. All right. Look at her. She's going to start crying soon. She's looking around. I like it. But it's good, sweetie. And don't you ever worry about not being, as long as Dr. Black Phillip is on, as long as the Black Phillip show's on, you're on. Trust me. But I just have to get you right. Hey, my girl was you, sick. Coming in sick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're sick. That's all. I'm just trying to give you some medicine. Medicine doesn't taste good. You ever taste delicious medicine? No. I'm just trying to heal you. You're a sick bitch, yeah. Want to say something? Turn the mic on. Turn the mic. Look how my girl, her mic has never had to be turned off. She could just talk anytime she wants. It's on. Is it on right now? Your mic on, sweetie?
It's on.
Oh,
yeah.
She just, when she came on, when she was talking, everybody's dick got hard. You see everybody here trying to fuck my girl? I started to get up and smash a nigga in his head. She was telling a bathroom story, but she was just telling it, yapping. Sometimes I still got to edit it. Today she was talking about, we rolled through the Holland Tunnel, and she saw that we can't, the Holland Tunnel says, no pennies, please. And she went on some tangent about, how can, pennies are currency, too. Why can't we have pennies? But you know what she did that she never did before? She went, her inner editor goes,
what am I talking about?
I'm talking about pennies, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with me? Somebody should kick me in my pussy right now for talking about pennies. And I go, good girl. And we shared a moment.
Yep.
My bitch
100%
actually
true.
said to herself, am I talking about pennies, nigga?
First time.
Fuck.
100% true.
All right, let me.